Welcome to solverfy.
Guys, we're doing problem 10 of chapter 18 in Chemistry Central Science. So one mystery in environmental science is the imbalance in the carbon dioxide budget. Considering human activities, scientists have estimated that 1.6 billion metric tons of carbon is added to the atmosphere every year because of deforestation. Plants use CO2, and fewer plants will leave more CO2 in the atmosphere. Another 5 billion is put into the atmosphere because of burning fossil fuels. It is estimated again, considering only human activities, that the atmosphere actually takes about 3.3 billion tons of CO2 per year. Well, the oceans take up 2 billion tons per year, leaving about 1.8 billion tons of CO2 unaccounted for. Describe the mechanism by which CO2 is removed from the atmosphere and ultimately ends up below the surface. Yes. So the remaining CO2 is actually absorbed by vegetation and incorporated into the soil. Soil is actually the largest land-based carbon reservoir. The amount of carbon that the soil can store is affected by erosion, soil fertility, and other complex factors. Like you may see people talk about ways to get rid of CO2 in the atmosphere. Like soil can be what we call a carbon sink. So let's say this is our water. This is our forest. Or rather, this is our vegetation. And well, this whole thing is our atmosphere. CO2 will go to our water. It'll be taken up by vegetation, or it'll just stay in our atmosphere. CO2 will dissolve in water to form carbonic acid. Some of it may just hang around the air, and others will just be taken up by vegetation. Vegetation is actually a very good way to get rid of CO2 in a very simple way. It acts as a carbon sink that we can use to get CO2 out of the atmosphere.